welcome back.
Thank you.
Now, listening to your speeches that you've given here and elsewhere, you want to take on drug companies, you want to take on lobbyists, you want to take on all these different groups. It seems like you want to take on everybody. Does the magnitude of that ever weigh on you? Does that seem possible?
No, not at all. No, I don't want to take on everybody. We want to unite the country. We want to work with leadership in the Congress to get things done. And we want to take on very entrenched, well-financed interests that stand as obstacles to change. That includes the drug company lobby, the insurance company lobby, the oil company lobby. I mean, those people are there for the purpose of preventing change. We're going to get that change.
Okay. Now, some of the latest polls, you're virtually tied with Senator Clinton among white voters. Yet Senator Obama has 40, 50-point lead over both of you guys. In the final days of the campaign.
You mean among African-American voters?
Right.
Yes.
In the final days of the campaign, how do you plan to reach out to those African-American voters?
I'm going to make sure they get heard. Getting heard has always been the issue. When they hear that Martin Luther King III has just said that I am incredibly strong on the things his father cared most about, poverty, equality, the right to vote. He praised me, and I want to make sure that the African-American community knows that. On the issue of poverty, which directly affects the African-American community, I have led. It's been the cause of my life. Universal health care, I have led. I was first out of the gate with a strong universal health care plan. So my job is to make sure they hear me. If they hear me, we'll get a strong vote there.
Okay. Now, the focus of this part of your tour is on the rural areas, stimulating the rural economy. How does that fit into an overall economic stimulus package? You can't just help small towns.
No. Of course, you have to do everything.
Right.
We want to stimulate the economy at large by investing in green infrastructure, modernizing unemployment insurance laws, making sure that we get help to the states so we get money direct, that we don't have money taken out of the economy. Doing something with the mortgage foreclosure crisis, which means a whole variety of things to address that issue. And then we need to do some specific things for rural areas. I mean, I'm the one who came out with a strong rural agenda among the three of us. Job creation, different kind of trade policy, building out broadband, high-speed internet, getting investment capital into new businesses in rural areas.
In your speeches, you hit on a lot of issues that are key to South Carolina. I don't think you touched on this tonight, but in your rural plan, that you talk about reducing meth labs. That's a huge issue here. Yes. Another huge issue here is sex crimes against children. And some states have stiffer penalties, like if it's a teacher involved. Yeah. But do you think the federal government has any role in cracking down on that?
Most of that's done at the state level.
State level?
Yeah.
Okay. One more? Okay. Some of the voters I've talked to in the last few days saw you Monday night. They were impressed. They say they want to vote for you, but they're afraid that the gap in the polls is so large that if they do, they're just going to be helping Senator Clinton by taking a vote away from her. What would you say to them?
I would say that we're moving in South Carolina. If you look at what's happening, since the debate, our crowds get bigger and bigger. We have momentum, and I think we have a real opportunity if people will vote and turn out. Anybody who didn't vote in the primary last Saturday will turn out and vote. We have a real opportunity to surprise people across the country.
You get the cheers.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
See you in the morning.